Production and management of food from animals. So in the previous chapter we have seen the production of food from plants, but plants are not only the source of food. So different people have different food habits. Certain people may choose plant foods for their energy needs. Certain people may opt for animal foods. So animal foods are also a part of our daily food requirement, either in the form of milk, milk products, eggs, or meat of hens like poultry, chicken, and other animals like goat and sheep. So in this chapter we are going to learn about animals and the food that we get from the animals, the care and protection of the animals. So animals are just like plants, how the care was taken. We have seen that how the care is taken for the plants to grow in the agriculture. There are different steps. In the same way, animals are also to be properly cared, and they should be properly reared. So the rearing and management of animals is called as animal husbandry. So animal husbandry is taking care of the animals, rearing and caring the animals. That is the animal husbandry. So they should be protected. They should be protected and they should be fed with the fodder, the nutritious food, and they should be provided shelter, and they should be provided medical aid and protection from diseases. So if all such care is taken, if food is provided, water is provided, and shelter is provided, medical help is provided, the medical aid is provided, and so if all these are provided, the animals, they give good food products. So like different milk, eggs, meat, and all such products. So animals are reared for different reasons. The most important reason is the food. So apart from the food, the animals, so food, what we get, different kind of animal food. Let us make a list of that. Milk, meat, eggs, and we get honey from honeybees. So and apart from these food products, we get some different products like leather and bones of animals are used as fertilizers, and the litter of fowls, the litter of poultry is used as a manure, and we get the secondary products also. Animals are also used for transport and for ploughing in the agriculture, ploughing and carrying the goods. For all those purposes, animals are used. In olden days, most of the agricultural activities like ploughing and transporting the agricultural products are also done by the animals like bulls. So animals are used in transport and ploughing. These are the uses of animals. So major part is the production of food by the animals. Cattle rearing. So the cattle, cows and buffaloes are taken out for rearing, for grazing in the fields. In olden days, the villagers used to appoint a person who take all these cattle to the fields, open fields where the grazing is done. So animals return back in the evening. So by that they collect the milk. So nowadays, because of that, there are the certain problems with the availability of land, open lands for grazing. Animals are reared under sheds. So in the sheds, the animals are kept in less space. Different kind of animals, cows and buffaloes are kept there. So in the shed itself, it will be provided with the fodder, green grass, dried grass, and other kind of different kind of food waste, that is like groundnut cake and such kind of foods, certain kind of gram are provided to the cattle, that is in the shed. So the water is also provided in the shed, that is in the water tanks. The milk is also collected in the same sheds. So the rearing of animal is confined to sheds nowadays. So here the people, those who are engaged in rearing, is also decreasing. So the human power, the manpower is used in less. In many of the places, even for milking, to collect the milk also machines are used. So animals are growing in sheds. That means in the same place, they take the food, at the same place they excrete their urine and they excrete the dung and all such. So the health of the animals is also to be maintained. Health is another important factor that is to be taken care in the animal husbandry. So as they are in sheds, the sheds are contaminated by their dung and urine, that is to be properly cleaned. Cleanliness is maintained, and they should be protected from parasites. What are parasites? Animals that feed on other animals like mosquitoes, leeches. So these kind of parasites, they will suck the blood of these buffaloes, so by the milk production decreases, especially in the rainy season. So the farmers, they have to use the mosquito nets, and the animals are to be vaccinated. Vaccinations that will prevent certain diseases in animals. In animals generally, that Galikuntu Vyadi in the cattle, and sheep and goat it is seen that Nattala Vyadi. So such kind of diseases are seen in cattle as well as in goats and sheep. So vaccination, that is, and so the farmers who rear the animals, they need the help of veterinary doctor. Veterinary doctor will take care the health of the animals. So in cattle rearing, as the animals are being grown in the sheds, the hygiene is to be maintained. The food and everything, water should be supplied in a hygiene condition. It should be properly protected from mosquitoes and other parasites, and cleanliness is to be maintained, and they should be properly vaccinated, and if there is any illness, proper medications are to be provided to these animals. Milk production. So the dairy industry is one of the major industries in our country. So the main aim is milk production and supply. There is a lot of demand, huge demand to the milk products in our country. So among the 100% of milk produced, more than 60% is used to converted to different forms like cheese, kova, curd, ghee and other forms. So the milk production takes place at the village level, even from the houses of the farmers. So it is a tradition. Cattle rearing is a tradition in many of the farmers. So they don't find the economical aspect of that, whether they are benefited, they get profit or not by rearing the cattle. So rearing the cattle is a tradition in villages. So generally at their home, nearly 1 to 5 cows or buffaloes. Cattle are generally reared at homes, at their houses. So for that feeding, they get all the feeding from their own fields. The grass, so any of the plants that are grown, any of the food remains, and whatever that, if it is a groundnut field, the groundnut, after extracting the oil, groundnut cake. So such kind of fodder is provided to the cattle. So they need not purchase the fodder outside, which they can use, which is available in their fields. So if it is a dairy farm, more number of cattle are grown or reared in the sheds. So generally, what is the production of milk from cows? If we have taken a local variety cow, it gives 2 to 5 liters of milk per day, which is very low compared to the foreign varieties.